Hey, I'm Michelle Welch.
Hi, I'm Ben Sigrist.
And this is Seen That, and today we're reviewing Ron Howard's Angels and Demons.
We are under attack from an old enemy. Find Professor London.
The sequel to 2006's The Da Vinci Code, Angels and Demons once again finds Professor Robert Langdon, world-famous Harvard symbologist, caught up in an ancient, bloody conflict between an insidious secret society and the Catholic Church. After a mysterious organization claims responsibility for the kidnappings of the 4 cardinals favored to succeed the recently deceased Pope, Professor Langdon is called upon to assist the investigation with his knowledge of religious symbols. With the looming threat of an antimatter bomb set to destroy the Vatican, it's up to Professor Langdon and his new partner, physicist Vittoria Vetra, to decode the symbols and uncover the secrets to foil their diabolical plot.
It has to be here! This is it. This is the truth. Angels and demons.
So this is kind of a really problematic film for me because I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. I just enjoyed it. It was very satisfactory because I went in expecting it to be a summer movie. I wasn't expecting high art, and I got what I wanted. It's it's just a little mystery film that you just enjoy it.
Yeah, I agree. It's a really functional thriller that is maybe a little bit too predictable at times, but does individual moments of suspense really well, and is really a step above just general mediocrity.
I agree. Admittedly, this is kind of like a rehashing of Da Vinci Code. You kind of have the same setup. It's just a little mystery. Tom Hanks files some clues. It's kind of the same characters, same ideas, but different details. So admittedly, it is formulaic, but it still works. It's a good film.
Right, and you see that in the structure of the film. You have the Illuminati, who represents science, and you have the church, which represents religion. And although the film doesn't really address the intellectual implications of the conflict, it uses that to drive the plot really well. And in that way, you can really see how you're supposed to understand this movie. It's not supposed to be an intellectual debate or a huge kind of discussion of these issues, but rather it addresses them in a way that allows it to push the plot forward.
Exactly. This isn't a big issue movie. The Catholic Church shouldn't really be afraid of it. I know in the past, Da Vinci Code was controversial. In this case, the story is not about science and religion as issues that are, to be taken, seriously. Really, it's just part of the plot, and it works. You have, the antimatter bomb, which is going to explode the Vatican City, which,
right.
Yeah, it's just vehicle.
In that way, scientists are going to find this film more blasphemous than churchgoers. And it's these parts of the film, which seem a little bit ridiculous, which are also some of the most fun parts. When Tom Hanks has to escape from some horrible situation, it actually is really interesting, and in part due to some clever camera work, it really makes the film a lot more fun. And Tom Hanks is much better in this movie than he was in The Da Vinci Code.
I agree. Yeah, all of the cast is actually really good. Ian McGregor shows up, Stellan Skarsgård's in it. It's a strong cast. They went in not expecting to make some serious pure art film. They just have fun, it seems, and it's enjoyable. The stakes are higher as well, which probably makes it a little bit of a step above Da Vinci Code. So.
Right. And I think in my final take, I will give it 2.5 stars out of 5. It is a pretty decent thriller, but about halfway through the film, you realize how predictable it is. But you have some surprises and some interesting moments, which make it fun.
See, I'll give it 3 out of 5 because I kind of expected it to be just kind of what it was. So it didn't really disappoint me. So I guess just kind of okay with it. So. All right. Well, next week we'll be reviewing Terminator Salvation. So stay tuned.